5 months after giving birth to our baby, I've just started painting again, finding small pockets of time here and there while she napped. In this video, I share 7 lessons I'm currently learning as an artist and new mother. Number 1, you can accomplish so much in 30 minutes. I'm really surprised these days by how much you can accomplish in just 15-30 minutes as a mother. Before my child, sometimes I'd wait for hours just feeling it, seeking the right conditions and inspiration before creating. The lack of time in motherhood, however, makes you really focus now and just go for it. When you find 15 or 30 minutes while baby naps, or when they're calmly playing on the floor, it really makes you trust that you can find the time to devote to your practice no matter what, and that it's not the length of time you're on the easel, but the quality of your presence that really matters. While I would love long stretches of time to create, as with any artist, right now this is no longer possible. Any pocket of time I get now feels like a gift. Number 2, a baby carrier is your best friend. I really love our baby carrier, and it's one of my favorite memories with our baby. Just having her so close, getting her need for connection and safety met while doing what I love, there's nothing better. Nap times no longer feel like a struggle. I just put her on the carrier, and even if there's noise or activity, she sleeps through it. Not only am I able to paint with her napping on the carrier, my husband and I have been able to travel locally too, do forest walks, the farmer's market, or just spend time with friends with our baby on it. Number 3. If you can, have a dedicated table or workspace for your creative practice that you can just dip in and out of with your materials and work all ready for you when you find a moment in time. This is so key in motherhood. Because you won't have as much time to create, having everything ready is so key. Number 4. Embrace your healing most of all, both your physical healing and your inner healing. Motherhood is such a huge initiation and a big seismic shift in your identity, in your priorities, in your worldview, and pretty much everything. It's also a big mirror to all our shadow emotions. It's a huge transformation, and a big part of this postpartum period is really all about healing. If you don't feel like creating at all, it's really okay. You need all of your energy and life force to even begin to feel inspiration again. When your womb feels depleted and empty, it's really difficult to find the life force to create. Prioritize rest and healing. I know, difficult a lot of the time during motherhood, but it matters where possible. You can also decide not to create for this whole year if you want to. That's all okay too. Trust that inspiration and your creative energy will come back when you're well, rested, and filled up from the inside. Sometimes it's just really all about nourishing yourself with food, with sleep, with really the basics. I think it's just a bonus when you feel that flicker of inspiration again. On that note, number 5, sometimes it's really just all about survival right now. There will be phases during your child's first year where sleep will be difficult, everything will be difficult. Sleep regressions, teething, developmental leaps, the list goes on. Sometimes it's really just all about survival or adjusting to a new normal. Getting just the basics sorted, food, a bit of broken sleep, catching some sleep when you can, even being able to just sit down is really more important than going back to the studio and creating. Number 6, you really see what truly matters once you have a child. Cut the fluff and embrace everything will be slower. Find the core, the most important part of your creative practice. That's all you can do for the next wee while. Focusing on just one part of your art practice or 1 to 3 core parts of your art practice is really liberating. No longer juggling social media, art courses, and other things that I used to do in my art studio, but just focusing on the core of it, which is painting, is very empowering when my capacity is low. It also feels so good because, again, everything is slower. So being able to just focus on one project at a time really feels so good in this season of life. And number 7, ask for help. It is not selfish to have some time to yourself to create. You might resonate with this, but if you're creative, you might notice that creativity almost feels like a compulsion, something that you have to do more than something that you want to do. Creatives need to create. That energy that creates, it's also the same energy that destroys. Whenever we repress this part of us, it becomes so destructive. So being able to create or channeling that creativity is so important for your mental health, for your energetic health, for a sense of well-being and your sense of inner healing. Right now, I've got a couple of hours off to edit this video while my husband takes care of our baby. If possible, ask your partner, a family member, or a friend to help you have that couple of hours or even an afternoon off, if at all possible. There you have it. These are 7 lessons I'm currently digesting and integrating. I ended here with the inspiration for these paintings. In these paintings, I'm painting memories of morning light, the freshness of morning dew, of new beginnings. The second painting isn't finished yet. However, I feel there's the fire element really coming through the painting. We'll see as I keep adding more layers. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you again soon.